What is up, everybody? Welcome to the RoosterRetro Show. My name is Roo, and you are watching Super Metroid, one of my favorite games. God, I love it. You know, all of these are my favorite games now that I think about it. I probably say that every single time I start a Let's Play. One of my favorite games. This one really is, though. I really like Super Metroid. The entire series is great. The first game, obviously a classic. Second game, I never owned the Game Boy one. I believe a cousin of mine had it. And I did play it. I did play it when I was a young one. But it wasn't until this game that, oh man, my love for Metroid really completely blossomed.
The last Metroid is in captivity. The galaxy is at peace.
Yeah, thank you, sorry. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna kind of try to, as you can see, story this out, because this game deserves to have the atmospheric loneliness feeling, you know? Being by yourself on a planet, first battling the Metroids on planet Zevis, foiling the plans of the space pirate leader Mother Brain, because she was going to use the Metroids to her own benefit to, well, pretty much mess with the galaxy. Upon Samus's first trip, though, she took him out pretty quick. She next fought the Metroids on their home world, SR-388, and completely eradicated them except for a larva, which after hatching, followed her like a confused child. And here are the events of Metroid 2. After this game, I'm probably gonna play some AM2R. So yeah, after this playthrough, that'll probably be next in the Metroid series. And then I'm gonna do 1 at some point, but anyway, I digress. I personally delivered it to the Galactic Research Station at Ceres, so scientists could study its energy-producing qualities. Alright, and this is like partially the preface to this game now at this point. Here you go, nice scientist. Please take this Metroid in a capsule. The scientists' findings were astounding. They discovered that the powers of the Metroid might be harnessed for the good of mankind, or civilization, whatever. Thought that's what they said. So they hooked it up into a machine to study the living hell out of it. Everything should be just fine. Satisfied that all was well, I left the station to seek a new bounty to hunt. But I'd hardly gone beyond the asteroid belt when I picked up a distress signal. Ceres Station was under attack. Yeah, I know that part. It's like a cinematic experience with this game. At least in the very beginning. Then the isolation sets in. Actually, it sets in right about now. Alright, this is it's not really part of the whole main game that we're going to be doing. This is kind of just to get you acquainted with controls. You know, showing you how to jump here, doors and stuff, running. You can hold down. Well, see, I changed up. I didn't talk about it, but I changed up my control scheme. I have to. I can't play it its default with X being shoot and all this. No, I'm sorry. I had to have jump as B, shoot as Y, run as A, weapon change as X. Yeah, it's just something I have to change when I play this. I don't know what. I'm sorry, I just don't know what they were thinking with that control scheme from default. It's just weird. Maybe there's something about it that I don't get. But hey, look, we found the Metroid. What's that? Oh shit! It's Ridley. He's back. They are arch nemesis. Nemesi? Is that would that be the way to say it? Arch nemesi. Ridley shoots fire, and you gotta watch out for his tail. And he comes at you with it, swings on you. Right now, this isn't too bad, but it is somewhat scripted here, so... Oh, shit. I'm trying not to get hit. Dang it. You can actually, if you shoot him long enough, he'll drop the Metroid container, but then quickly reach back down and get it, and then take off. Ooh, I guess we gotta get out of here. We got a minute to do so. Yeah, I'll wait till we get to the planet's surface before I talk about some of how I'm gonna be doing this game on this Let's Play. This is another side Let's Play. It's like a side Let's Play from a side Let's Play. I was just so eager. I needed a game to play, and I finally figured out how to do 60 FPS. So this will be the first LP that I've done in a nice 60 frames. Yeah. All right, let's get out of here. We'll go back up the way we came. And the room is tilting now. Pop a little wall jump there. A little wall jump action. I am by no means the master of the wall jumping. I'm not even that good at it. Hold tight, though. Well, that's the end of Ceres Station. We'll never be back there, folks. And welcome to Planet Zebes. I know there's probably 100 mispronunciations, or pronunciations, excuse me, of that planet. I've heard Zebes, I've heard Zebes, I don't know. I call it Zebes. So, that's what you're putting up with. Alright, welcome to the planet's surface. This is Criteria, the very first, I guess you could say, crust layer of the planet here. There's a storm going on. We should probably go explore deeper. Doesn't seem to be anything alive in here. It's pretty quiet, it's pretty dead. There's a little bit of insect action, that's about it. Some bugs. Can't go in that door. Definitely can't go in the pink door, but we'll go check out and see what's in here. Just do a little bit of exploring. And we can't go any further there, but remember that for a little later coming up. We can go down, so we'll make our way that way. Oh yeah, so alright, yeah, Super Metroid. It's a great game. What else can I say about this? Yeah, I'm gonna try to keep this about as raw as I can. You know, without cutting out too much. I think it was really only one part while I was doing the gameplay where I maybe sped up a little bit, just so you didn't have to see me get into an area. I think it was Meridia. I don't know, when we get to it I'll remember, but it's not for a few parts on. Should be about 9 parts of Super Metroid. I got it done in 9 parts. So these will be coming out on, I know today is actually Tuesday when this is coming out, but going forward they'll be out on Monday. Still kind of running side by side with Mystic Quest and Chrono Trigger. We got the Morphing Ball. Morphing Ball has always pretty much been the first item you get in any Metroid game. It's a staple. Ooh, okay, what's that? We've been spotted. Nothing to do about it now. Might as well keep moving on. Morph Ball gives us access to some more of the tight spots here, like these that we couldn't get to a little earlier. But now totally accessible. And this game will have a lot of the Morph Ball, excuse me, Morph Ball puzzle kind of things where you're going through, you know, little areas where you can't always see what the next block is going to be, or it's obscured from your vision, things like that. We'll get to those later. Not too much of that right now. Yeah, now we got missiles now, and pink doors take 5 missiles to open. So there we go. Still so eerily creepy, and there's another one of those spotlights. Someone knows we're here. Someone installed the security system here on Zebes. This wasn't here before. Right, actually, on Samus's first, I guess you could call Zero mission, took place on the planet Zebes, and there was at the end of that game you have the time sequence, kind of like we just went through here on the tutorial area. Where it's like, oh no, everything's about to blow up. But it was really just Torian that was blowing up. It was the area where Mother Brain was. I always used to think it was, oh, why are we back on Zebes? I thought that whole planet blew up. But no. I was kind of wrong there. Hey, the lights came back on. Hey, no crap. We got monsters now. Or, space pirates. And these guys are incredibly easy. One shot to take them down. Later on, not so much. They actually become one of the tougher enemies later on in the game, but right now we're getting introduced to them. Now, it's always kind of been a point of contingency, I guess, to wonder about who's actually leading the space pirates. Is it Ridley or is it Mother Brain? Because, I don't know, it doesn't seem... in some games there isn't always a Mother Brain, but there is a Ridley, so it's kind of... I don't know, like Prime, for example, Metroid Prime. Or Meta Ridley. But still the same guy. And Fusion as well, but again, that had its own kind of rules to it, so that was... probably doesn't count when you think about it. It was really just an X-Virus. I'm getting ahead of myself in games we're not at yet. I'm going to try to get through, like I said, as far as Metroids are going. I know I'm doing this one first. I'm going to kind of do them out of order, but we'll get to them eventually. Metroid 1 is the one I know the least, like I said. And as far as Metroid 2, I'll probably be doing the AM2R remake. Because that's just a superior game, and it is great. And it needs to be seen more by more people. I mean, that's just a wonderful thing that they did. But anyway. Making our way back up this way now, it is completely full of monsters and different little creepy crawlies. So we have that to contend with. Oh yeah, there was that door that I passed earlier. We'll go back down here. Or one of the doors that I passed. It's a save room. Might as well take a save. Something to note, your ship, I probably won't be back to it for a while, so I might as well make note of it now. If you go back to your ship where you landed, you can refill all your health, all your missiles, all your bombs, all that good stuff. Totally good. Here's the room that I was talking about earlier, but we still can't progress, so that's weird. There's some blocks there. I wonder what we're gonna do to get past that. Yeah, Metroid games are famous for blocking you behind. Their walls of blocking you or stopping you from progressing to areas that you shouldn't are item-based. Kind of like Zelda in that aspect. However, as we know, people have found many ways to break this game. And go ahead and totally skip that. I'm obviously not a speedrunner, nor am I a professional in this game. I'm a casual Metroid guy. But I can beat it. I can beat this game. No problemo. This is a map data station, or a map station. This will give you access and show you... It'll show you everywhere you haven't been in the main hallways or the main rooms that are mapped out, but I don't think it'll always show you everything. So sometimes you gotta kind of... If you see something that looks off place, it shouldn't be there, something of the sort, you know what I mean? Like, it's something suspicious here. That's classic Metroid there for you. There usually is something there, so... Exploration's the name of the game. Get my health back there, back at full up. And up we go. Come on, get over here. Give me the missiles. I need the missiles pickups. Those little guys that are floating back and forth, I forgot what their names are, but you cannot kill them. I don't believe a regular missile works either. At least you can't kill them right now. They have extremely tough armor around them. So just don't bother with them. They just get in the way. Anyway, if we go down here, there's another little secret area. It's not really too secret. See, it is shown on the map, so you can see. If you're lost and you don't know where to go, kind of just look at your map, see where the blue areas are. Typically, there's going to be other areas that you can explore outside of that. And actually, I shouldn't have killed all these guys first. I wanted to get some more missiles before I did that. Did I reach it? Okay. There we go. Get a nice little refill going there. Because I'm totally not expecting to be ambushed by anything here. And we got the bombs. Bombs you use while you're in morph ball form. And you can lay them across the ground and blow stuff up. Kind of like what a bomb would do. And the door closed on us. It will not open. It won't open at all. Oh god. Oh crass. What is this? It's a chorizo. Not to be confused with a chorizo. Or a, whatever they are. Yeah. Anyway, this guy's not really that difficult. Just pump him full of missiles and yeah, that's really it. Nothing too terrifying about that guy. And for beating him, you get your ammo replenished. If you lost any health, those will be popped up. Usually after every boss, you're going to see something like that. And it opens the door for us, so very well. Alright, bombs have now granted access to a multitude of things. That's the idea when it comes to the Metroid game series, is that you know, you're getting your item progression is slowly unlocking more and more. The doors are barriers, the blocks are barriers. There's gonna be certain bomb blocks that you can't always go out. So yeah. All that and more in Super Metroid. If this is your first time seeing the game, if you're just watching this for like, you know, like a walkthrough or something like that, I'll try to keep it as spoiler fresh as I can. Like I said, I'll probably discuss other games in the series, but I'll try not to get too go on too much of a tangent there. But anyway, now we can come back over to this room that I've been to like 3 freaking times. Because I probably kept forgetting what... This is not where I need to be. Anyways, another missile pickup. Missile pickups are always welcome. We're gonna need a lot of these. We're gonna need a lot of these for later. I'm probably not gonna 100% this game. In fact, if I want to beat it the way I want to beat it, there's no way I'm gonna 100% this game. Mostly because of the missile pickups. There's a whole lot of them. So, don't expect that. Like I said, Rooster Retro Let's Plays, they're always about the casual, everyday experience. I just want you guys to be comfortable and enjoy a nice story in a game that I hold close to my heart, as always. Shed a tear, please. But anyway, we're going through... Alright, so here's another new area, and I jumped right into that thing. That stupid flyer. I don't know any of the names of any of the monsters in this game, actually. I know the bosses, and that's really about it. But alright, first actual useful, like super useful, not first actual, I take that back, scratch that, reverse it, super useful energy tank. There we go. Get it out, Roo. And that just added like a whole nother, what, 99 points of life onto it, represented by a little pink square. So that's cool. These space pirates, as we were saying earlier, get a little bit more difficult as we progress. Have gotten a little bit more difficult as we progressed. And now it takes one missile to take those green ones, those dark green skinned ones. Anyway, this is a weird hallway. Let's go down here. Well, that is interesting. It's a big golden statue of what I think to be the bosses of this video game. So yeah, remember that for way later in the series. But yeah, that's where that is. And it's important, so, but not for a long time. So don't worry about it. Put it out of your mind for now. I just wanted to go and open it up now so it didn't seem like it was like, why are you skipping that? Why, there was totally a good door you could go in. So yeah. Yeah, those things there that I just took out, they spit little fleas. I called them fleas when I was a kid. And they're really good for replenishing your health, ammo, whatever you need. So use that as like a little recharge station. There's gonna be some stuff like that, just like classic Metroid, where there's bits and pieces of little monster grind areas where you can replenish without having to find a zone or anything like that. Welcome to Brinstar. This is the jungle area of the game, and has one of my favorite songs of all time, right here, playing right now. This is a great zone. I love the aesthetic. I like the greens. It's vibrant. And if you'll notice too, I've upgraded a little bit of my sidebars here too. This game is pretty much gonna have nothing but full motion ass video behind it. I'm sorry, I'm tooting my own horn. I'm very proud of it though. I think it looks good and everything's coming together in 60 frames. Oh, this is gonna be nice. I'm so excited for Super Metroid. Got another missile pickup. And don't worry, you're not trapped. Just use your bombs and some ingenuity to get out of that room. We can't progress all the way through it. Now, that is a famous room right there for speedrunners or people that know how to do the mock ball, as they call it. I can't do the mock ball. I've tried. Like I said, I can barely freaking wall jump. I'm bad. You're gonna see. I made it look easy at the very beginning of this area of this game. No, I'm not good. I'm really not good. And there's other tricks that I can't pull off either, like the damage booster, I think is what it's called. I can't do that either. Where you get hit and you fly back in a direction. I pulled it off by accident, and I might pull it off by accident here, and just to save my ass in one of those situations. But by the way, over to the left, I don't think there's really there's nothing I can get to right now. Actually, there probably is. I think I could get it right now. I think it's just missiles again. I could be wrong. That might be the area of somewhere else I'm thinking of. But anyway, I'm not going there right now. I'm gonna just progress. Yeah, Super Metroid episodes are going to be a little bit shorter than the normal, well, mainly because I've been doing RPGs, and this isn't an RPG by any means. Well, it is by some means. It's got those elements, but, you know, what game doesn't? But anyway, yeah, they'll run a little bit shorter. Probably try to keep them down to 20 to 25 minutes if possible. Just because it's better for a platformer game to kind of be episodic like that, and, you know, keep it fresh, keep it intense. Yeah. Saying words that don't mean anything. Only on RoosterRetro. Alright, these little buggers here piss me off. I do not like them. And that's a yellow door. Haven't seen that one yet, I don't think. And we can't go in it, so don't worry about it. Missiles won't do anything. Just trust me on that. Speaking of missiles, here's another missile pickup. We're getting a lot of them right now. Yeah, missiles are going to be, always are useful, but are going to be incredibly useful the more we have way later on. And what is this? Ooh, the charge beam. Very nice. And the charge beam will allow you to do exactly what that says. You can charge up your gun and blast a stronger bit of firepower. So that's nice. So in case you run out of missiles or something, that's actually a great alternative for fighting difficult enemies. If you find yourself at a low on ammo situations, charge beam's your good buddy. And I believe it's always been like that in installments in the future after this game, because I don't think you had a charge beam, and I know you didn't have one in Metroid 1, and I'm pretty sure there wasn't a charge beam in Metroid 2, but I could be wrong about that. At least in the original Game Boy release, I know there was in the remakes and such, but in the original Game Boy, no, I don't recall that there was. But anyway, roll through that little crevice over there, and then find your way to another save room, which we're going to use. It's a good time to use it. To kind of spread them out. They don't really spread them out so much like a regular RPG does. Like Chrono Trigger, for instance, has the save points usually near a boss. You always kind of know, it's like, oh, there's about to be a boss coming up. This is actually one of the few times where that is actually true, but they are all kind of spread out in different areas, just convenience-wise, so you can kind of restart an area. Now, see, this is what I was talking about, a little grind area right there where you can, yeah, see, again, I should have probably opened the door and then gone and grind. Because now I gotta go back and get some more missiles. But yeah, this is what I was talking about earlier. There's little grind spots like this. Do I need to fill up on the way? I'm good. I'm fine. This is fine. And in this room, we got these. I actually do know the name of this. This is a Key Hunter. K-I Hunter, or something like that. Key Hunters. I remember that from the manual. I don't know why I remember these guys. But yeah, charge shot, live in action right there. Not bad. Alright, this looks interesting. Let's go up here. What in the living hell is that? It's the boss. It's a mini boss, really, but it's the Spore Spawn. I love this creepy tune in this area. Oh, it's so good. It's so not used enough either. I think it's only used one other time in this game. But yeah, you can, I say I didn't really need to grind earlier, because you can, the actual little spores that he's sporing out of his spore body are able to, I can shoot them with regular shot here and replenish health and missiles. So really, this is probably the easiest, mini or boss or whatever you want to call it in this game. It's just really time consuming. A lot of people go ahead and skip it. A lot of the, because you can get the item from here a little earlier if you know what you're doing. And I think I've done it before, but as you know, for story purposes, we have to play the game. We have to play the game. At least the best that I can always remember it. So he'll start to kind of degrade in color, and that's how you'll know that his health, his life is getting low. And I think all the bosses kind of follow that same rule. Ridley, to an extent, was doing it earlier when we fought him, kind of turning a shade of red. He's gonna get like a darker, burnt sienna kind of color, like a rotten green, mixed with a lot of puke and some poop brown. Oh yeah, classy. Anyway, yeah, this little corner that I'm chilling in is really good. Oh, and there's something else I wanted to make mention of. If you don't know how I'm pulling off that looking up while ducking thing, it's the L and the R buttons. So that's what angles your gun up and down. And if you hold them both together while either idle or standing or kneeling, you can, there's a lot of orcs there. There's way too many. Yeah, but you can look up just like that. So I use that a lot, actually. I use that functionality quite a bit. But that's it. That is the Spore Spawn. And he's rotting back into the earth that he once came from. And that is that. And I wanted that last little, but I don't need it. So yeah, that's it. They kept the music going. Alright. Now this looks like a dead end, but it is not. However, it leads down this. Which, oh my god, where are we going? Thank you. No fall damage. To acquire the super missiles. Yes, super missiles are awesome. That's what I was talking about that you can get early. A lot of the speedrunners, they will go and totally skip Spore Spawn, mainly because it's such a slow battle, but there you go. Thank you for watching Rooster Retro. My name is Roo, and we will see you on the next episode. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and hit that bell notification icon to be notified of more videos. See you guys next time.